Okay, so I've been testing out some different monitors and it's been really, really fun. As you guys may or may not have known, I had the Focal A60 Alpha 65s before I moved into this room and right when I moved into this room. And then early 2020, I switched over to the Atom A7Xs and those were awesome. Those were really cool. I've liked using them and I've been using them with the sub. So I had the A7Xs with the sub 10, which was a very interesting combination. I think that's what they're designed for. Something I noticed about that was the alignment of the drivers made a huge difference. But then my guy Colt Caparoon, let's just be honest, he influenced me. So I've been on the fence thinking about different monitors and three-way monitors for probably 5 or 6 months. The trick is the next step up from the Atoms was the S-Line, which, if I'm being totally honest, I wasn't interested in. I don't think they were a good fit for me. I don't think they were a good fit for this room for a variety of reasons. I'm also trying to plan for the next room that I'm going to be in, and I just didn't think they were right for me. So I had been thinking about the Dynaudios, I've been thinking about the Focals, I've been thinking about just a handful of different companies and products, the Neumann monitors, I think it's the KH line. But my guy Colt Caparoon made a video where he made a handful of videos. I'll link some of those down in the description. Go check those out because he did a great comparison between a few different monitors, including the Focal Trio 11s, which are sitting right here behind me, and they look absurd in this room. Look how huge they are. The lighting's not great right now, but I got these Trio 11s from that Focal brought them over. I was planning on trying out the Trio 6s, which I think are a perfect fit for this room. I haven't heard them in this room yet. The Trio 6s weren't available, the demo units, so they brought over these Trio 11s just for fun. And they're great. They're really great. As you can tell, I'm very enthusiastic about them. I've really liked having them in here. They're just too big for this room. That's what it is. This room is very, very small, and I use this giant wide angle lens, so it feels more spacious, but it's not spacious in here. It's tight. And these speakers are so beautiful, so great. I just know that if I had a little more width in my room and a little more space between the speaker and the wall and a little higher ceiling, these ceilings are so low, that I would get the full bang for my buck for these speakers. And I think the room is choking out some of the wonderfulness of these speakers, and they're wonderful. They sound so good, which is why I'm really confident about trying the Trio 6s. Okay, so all of that context to say, I'm going to pick up the Trio 6s now. And I think the dream setup for me is going to be the Trio 6s with the Focal sub. So then I will be going from my previous setup, which is the Atom Audio A7Xs and a sub, to the Focal Trio 6s and a sub, which are three-way monitors. They're 8-inch, what are they called? 8-inch cones, speaker cones. So they're a little bit bigger speakers. They're three-way. They're going to be a little bit taller. I think the A7Xs may have been just a little too small for my room, and I think these are going to be the perfect size for this space, and getting them on stands off the desk, getting the placement right. Anyway, I've been waiting on these Trio 6s for a while, and I'm super duper freaking pooper excited. One quick thing about these Trio 11s I'll say is they're huge. These things are basically 100 pounds. They're like 95 pounds each. They're massive. Here's a picture of me standing next to one. They are huge. And another thing I would mention is I would put these on like some sound anchors. If I were gonna keep these, I would get some sound anchor stands that can hold them up and that could be reliable and dependable. I'm actually using them on these ultimate support stands. I can't believe that these stands are holding them. I have the ultimate support with the ISO acoustics. This is not a stable situation. I do not recommend it, but the Ultimate Support stands are rated for 75-pound speakers, and they're holding 95-pound speakers. So at the very least, shout out to them for over-engineering these stands. Also, I've tried these Trio 11s at a few different spots. You can actually rotate the tweeter in the midfield cone to different positions. So I have tried them vertical, and I've tried them horizontal, tweeters in and tweeters out. And I think they sound the best in this room, how I have them now with the vertical position and the tweeters on the outside. I've liked that the best. I still want to try these Trio 6s because I think it's just going to make more sense for the air that's moving in this room. So that being said, let's go get these Trio 6s.